So, in order to start using R and RStudio for data analysis, you need to set up your working environment. Now, this involves two steps. Firstly, installing R, the actual R software, and then secondly, installing RStudio, which is the free IDE, Integrated Development Environment, that you can use to carry out your analysis. Now, you need to install R first. So to do that, you go to the R project site here at www.r-project.org. Here's the home page. You then go to the list of CRAN sites, as they're called, by clicking on that. This shows the various CRAN mirrors, as they're called. You can choose any, but it's best to choose one near to where you live. So in my case, UK. So I scroll down. As you can see, I've been to this one before, University of Bristol. So click on this one. That brings up the standard page. You'll see that whatever site you go to. And as you can see, you can download R for Linux, various distributions of Linux. If you're a Linux user, or for Mac OS or for Windows. I'm using Mac OS, in which case I would click on this. And then I have a choice of downloading this package here if you're on an Apple Silicon Mac, M1 and above, which I suspect most perhaps Mac users these days are. If you're still on an older Intel Mac, choose this one. So you simply click on this to download it, and then open that package in the usual way and follow the instructions to install R, as you would any Mac software that you downloaded from a website rather than the App Store. You can also, if you want to check, there shouldn't be any problem if you wanted to check the integrity of this package. As you can see, there's some instructions here that you can use by typing this command into the terminal application. Now, obviously, if you're on Windows, you would click here and choose Base, and then click here to download it. That will download a standard Windows installation file, which you can run, and again, just follow the instructions, and it will install R on your computer, on your Windows computer. Now, in order to update the R version, because periodically a new version is released, the current one, as you can see, is 4.5.3, then all you need to do is to go back to here, download the new installer package, run it, and that will overwrite the one you've got. Or I think in some cases you can keep the older version as well and just install the new one. I typically just tend to overwrite. And obviously, if you're on Linux, you go to here and choose the particular R package for your Linux distribution. So, having installed it, you should then be able to run the R app. It's simply called R on Mac. On Windows, I think it's called R and the version name, but you'll know, you'll find it easily enough. So if I run it on here, there it is, r.app. It loads up. Now you could actually do your R analysis in this built-in user interface that R provides, but it's not very easy to do. RStudio is much better. But one reason you might want to just open this is that you can then go to the menu here and choose check for R updates. And as you can see, the version of R that I'm currently running, because I haven't downloaded this new version yet, 4.5.3, I'm currently using 4.5.2, so it tells me that 4.5.3 is available. Do you want to visit CRAN now? You could type Y in there and return, or simply I would rather just go to the site myself and download it. So I'm going to exit out of this. So that's really the only time you'd want to run the actual R app itself to check for updates. Now, once you've got R installed, you can go ahead and install RStudio. Now, this used to be available from a site called RStudio, from a company called RStudio, but in the past few years, they've changed their name to Posit. So you go to posit.co, very simple URL there, posit.co. This takes you to the Posit website. Now here you can download the more up-to-date IDE that Posit produces, called Positron, and I've done some videos on that here on my website. But if you want to use RStudio, which is still perfectly fine, the only advantage of Positron is that you're able to do both R and Python analysis within the same application. RStudio is exclusively for R. So to get that, simply go to this menu here, Free and Open Source, and choose to download RStudio. And then if you scroll down here, we're going to get the free version, unless you have got a lot of money and you want the desktop version. That's mainly for companies. The free version is what you need. Just click download. Takes you to the download page where you can download the package for your particular operating system. As it tells you here to install R first, well, we've done that, and then install RStudio. It probably recognizes what operating system you're using, so you could choose the version here. I tend to just scroll down to the various list of installers and choose the one for my system, which is Mac. 26 I'm on at the moment, and just click on that to download it. If you're on Windows, just click on that. Standard installation packages, exe file for Windows, DMG for Mac, and you just, once you've downloaded them, run them, click on them, or double click on them if necessary to run them, and again just follow the instructions to install RStudio.